What's up, guys? In front of me, I have the Toy World tw-01 hegemon, which TW stands for Toy World, so I don't know, whatever. But anyway, I seen this guy when they first, showed pictures of him and shit like that, and I was like, yeah, whatever, it's Megatron. But I seen the size comparisons, and I was like, oh, it's really big, this and that. So I didn't bother getting it, and then one of my viewers, I don't remember who said it, I'm sure you'll watch this video and let me know, said I need to check this guy out. And I was thinking about it, and I'm looking at the pictures and stuff like that and see how much I can get him for. And I'm thinking to myself, I mean, like, this thing's sold out in a lot of places, and it's in kind of high demand, so obviously the company is going to make an Optimus Prime to go with this. So I'm like, then he'll be in scale at Optimus Prime, and they'll be taller than all the other, figures in the line. Which, I mean, it shouldn't be taller than everybody, but it will go with my reissued Takara Soundwave, I think. Yeah, but so it'll be in scale with Optimus Prime, and I think Megatron Optimus Prime should be taller than everybody else almost, except for like Shockwave and Soundwave and Starscream a little shorter. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, this figure is every time I buy a third party, I'm always worried about quality after I got the BTS Sonicron, because that figure sucks ass, man. That's a fucking dollar store figure if I ain't ever had one. But anyway, quality to plastic is good. Everything's nice on this figure. When I first transformed him into gun mode, I didn't know this thing slid that far back. Like, it slid and then it stopped. It like slid a little bit and it stopped, so I thought it was good to go, and everything wasn't joining up and excellent, and I figured it out, But this is actually pretty nice. I'd have to put it up there with MP Megs on how it transforms and goes into gun mode and stuff like that. It's pretty nice. It's not as complicated as MP Megs isn't really complicated. He just got a lot of little flappy parts you got to slide around and stuff like that. I mean, this guy does too, but it's not as bad. He's got a working trigger. You can see through the scope. It's red, but you can see through it. The silencer goes on nice. It actually clamps over the gun barrel. The stupid little orange thing is removable. That's number one. If this thing didn't come out, I would never bought this toy, because they tried to do that to me with MP Megatron. And I was like, no, I don't want that shit. You better not glue it in there. And they didn't. So, yeah, that pops right off like that. And put that over there. This thing pops off and it can hold the weapons later on or whatever. And there goes the so-called Walter P38 by itself with the working trigger. It actually has a moving safety too. I like little things like that. If that would have been stiff, I mean, I wouldn't really, it wouldn't have been, but it's just nice that it moves, it adds that little extra. Like all the working cranes on Hercules, all the little pistols and pistons and stuff like that. That's what I like. That's why I think I would like Hercules better than Giant, because that little detail makes it worth more. I mean, it costs more, but you get the extra. You get what you pay for, I guess. I don't know. But this is a nice little handgun. It fits in your hand a lot better than MP Megs, because MP Megs is a little bigger. I can't wait till they redo him. The transform, it's a little tricky when you get to the mid part, but just pull down his legs like that. You can fold this barrel out the way. You can actually take the barrel off and just put it off to the side if you want. Same thing with this. You can take it off, slide it out, and put it off to the side so it's not, hanging around. Separate this over here, pull this out, and this is the part that I got, because the instructions really don't explain very well, but you gotta see, it doesn't move very well. I mean, it moves, but you gotta, there it goes, boom. Gotta put a little pressure on it there. Swing that down. Pull these around to the back because it's got a little tricky transformation part coming up. I got stuck on it for a little while because I couldn't get it by. Alright, swivel this around. This whole part, after you separate it, it has to swing down and bypass this whole area right here. And because I didn't move See, this is where I get messed up right here because this thing gets in the way. Yeah, that popped off. Whatever. But you gotta just get it past that and it swings around. There you go. And clip that up in there. These pop off too. The ball joints right here are slightly big for this, so these tend to pop off like Megatron's little skirt things. But yeah. Anyway, that's that, and you're gonna want to put it back down and not slide the legs back down, but whatever. And that's his waist part. Move that up, and that's his little gun thingy, Mabagi. Then pull his other arm out, rotate it up, and it sits. There's a little peg it sits in. And there goes another one of the things. See, this little peg goes right in there. Some of these things are kind of hard to get in. I think it's supposed to go right there. I'm pretty sure it is. I just can't get it in though. There it goes. Boom. Okay. That's both of his arms. That's actually his back too. I gotta rotate him. These little skirt things just fold off. See, when you unpeg them, they just pop out. And that's what they do. You fold it up and fold this one over, and it just chills in the back of the buttocks like this. This side rotates over here, and plug this one back in. I'm just gonna fold it up like this and plug it in. Whatever. Peg the legs, turn them around. See, and there it goes again. They just pop out the slightest of ease. I don't know. I tried to shave little plastic pieces off. I'm like not even on the damn camera. And he pulled up again. Pull his feet out. And there goes another ball joint pop off. Bring his little toesies out. There you go. That's all they do is pop off. Other than that, this guy's great. But MP Megatron was plagued with the same little problem with his little skirts. So, can't bit. This leg doesn't feel like it pulled all the way out. There it goes. Gotta give it a little tug, I guess. I don't know. My legs aren't pulling all the way out. What's up with that? Why aren't they locking in place? That is not cool. What a great figure this has turned out to be. I said it was a great figure, and it's turning out to be a floppy flop fucking piece of shit. Anyway, pull out the hands. Flip up the head. And for some reason, my Megatron's legs don't want to stay pulled out for some reason. This is not cool. Here, take these. Fuck these flaps. I'm tired of them. I don't know what's the deal, but it does not. There it goes. Oh, you gotta pull them hard, man. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Yeah, you gotta pull them. Alright, that's that. Put his little back panels back on again so they can just pop off like 100 fucking times. This one goes on this side. Seriously, I would just display them without the back pieces because it's just fucking annoying. All they do is pop off. It really is. And that is Megatron. Take the scope, put it back on his arm. The fucking peg wants to go in. Rotate it so it clips in. Put his barrel on the back. You can leave it off, or I like to leave it on because that's how he looks G1. And that is Megatron. He's got head, a little up and down. Actually, got a lot up and down. Shoulders go back and forth. They don't swing out, but he's got like a cheek gimmick right here. He's got elbow. He's got wrist. He's got waist at the upper waist. You know, he's got out, back and forth, knee, nice ratcheting joints. He's got a pivot in the ankles, back and forth. And then he's got his nifty little weapons that he comes with. The mace, which you just plug it into his hand, I think. Yep, that's that. Then he comes with his energon sword, which looks like a big shard of crystal thingy. It doesn't really look like a sword to me, but it's decent. But yeah, other than a pain in the ass to sort of transform them, and these things keep popping out, I really do like this figure though. It's just because these ball joints are a little big. If I sand them slightly, they'll go in nice. And he's kind of got a loose joint right there that's fixable. This joint's a little loose, that's fixable. The pin's a little out, so I see if you push that down, they had that on YouTube, that'll go in. I definitely should have played with this guy a little more before I did a video, because he was a pain in the ass to transform. That was actually the first time I transformed him back into robot mode, so sorry about that shitty transformation. Comes with a nice card though. It's really thick. You can definitely pick a lock with this motherfucker. Really nice. But yeah, this is a nice figure. Not too much kibble on the back. It's got, you know, a little gun holster thing. Where are you gonna put that? I mean, MP Megs folds up in his legs, but then he's got those scrawny ass legs, so I'd rather go with it on the back. But yeah, I like this figure a lot. I'm glad I got it. Thank you to the person that told me to check it out a little, like look into it more, because I like it. I got it from a U.S. seller in America. A U.S. seller in America. Wow, where the fuck? Great. On eBay for 100 plus shipping, which is not bad because that's what Big Bad Toy and all of them were asking. So I paid like I think $115, but yeah, nice figure though. I like it a lot. And that is that. Take it easy, guys. Hopefully I'll have more packages tomorrow.